All right, hey WellFit. So this is going to be about 15 minutes, 20 minutes of some strength work with some cardio spread throughout it. I would really highly suggest you either do like one of the little yoga sequences before or after this. Before might be good to just get your body warmed up, but after would be great too because it's going to allow you to just stretch and recover a little bit. So I'm using a 12-pound dumbbell. Now I know that not everybody has weights at home, but know that you could really use anything. It could be a book, it could be a soup can, it could be laundry detergent. So it's not so much about how heavy you're lifting or what you're lifting, but just that you're moving your body. But I did want to give you guys an option with a weight because I know some of you do have weights at home. So we are going to get started. I don't have shoes on, but it's just up to you. When I'm working out inside my house and on my mat, I just like to be barefoot because it feels nice to me. But if you feel more supported with shoes, or if you need a chair around you, then you can absolutely do that. So first we're gonna start with just a squat. So you're gonna hold a dumbbell like what we call a goblet style, and then I want your feet to be kind of wide just so you have some stability. You're just gonna squat down and come back up. So we're just gonna do a few rounds of these. So I'm gonna actually do the workout with you so that you can just follow right along. And so I won't probably have a perfect count on everything, but we'll move, you know, a good bit for each muscle group. So we're gonna go for about 10 more seconds here. You wanna press into your heels and press into the big toe and pinky toe ball mounds of each feet in 3, 2, 1. So good. And then what you're gonna do is with this dumbbell, you're gonna keep a nice little bend in your knees. You're just gonna take a bow forward to the knees, then you're gonna come back up. You wanna keep your back nice and flat. And so you're pressing into your feet. We're kind of getting to the hamstrings a little bit here. You want to almost think like you're bowing, but you're bowing with really good posture. Sometimes I often see people start to like round their back, and that's not good for your lower back. So you want to almost push your chest out, and then you lead with the chest on the way down. You're going to keep going for 3, 2, 1. And then you're going to go into a curl press out. So you're going to curl up and then press the weight straight out. And this is just getting a little bit of upper body movement here. You have kind of an awkward object that you're using for your weights, no worries. You could just do the curl, or you could just do the press out if you want it. You want to keep your knees soft. That's just going to help protect your back. You're going to go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, set down your weight. You're gonna make your way to your knees, and we're gonna go into, hopefully that didn't just stop me, but we're gonna go into push-ups. So knees underneath your hips, hands out nice and wide, drop down, press up. So just allowing that little bit of movement through your body. Spine is nice and long, butt might kind of be in the air a little bit. If you kick your knees out further, it's gonna make it more challenging, which you can choose to do or not do. You're gonna go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down to your elbows, and then you can either be on your knees or you can lift your knees up. I'll show you from this side, but you are going to hold this plank here for about 15 seconds. So think about pulling your navel into your spine and then really pressing into your forearms. And knees are okay too, but either way you're pulling through the muscles, like pull the muscles towards your bones for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good, you're gonna come all the way up. We're gonna do that whole circuit another time. So go ahead, grab that weight, feet nice and wide, drop in, come up. So really pressing into your feet, allowing your hips and butt to drop, and chest stays lifted. You're gonna go for 10 more seconds here. Something that helps me sometimes is to think about pulling my knees towards my pinky toes. Just allows me to stay in a good posture for 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go into those straight leg deadlifts again. Feet flat on the floor, knees bent, tip down to the knees, come back up. Right down, right up. should stay by the thighs as you're coming down and really pressing firm through your feet as you come up. You got 10 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. We'll do that curl, press out. Again here. Curl, press. Curl push, I guess I should say. So it's good for your shoulders. I'm starting to breathe heavy, guys. I don't know about you. I wish we could play music on here, but they're very strict in the music world of playing songs that you're not copyrighted to play. So we oftentimes can get ourselves in some big trouble as a company if we try to play music during this. So you're just gonna be entertained by me, by my heavy breathing for 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. So good. Go ahead, bring that dumbbell down. You're gonna come into your push-up position again. So hands shoulder width apart, maybe a little wider. Down and up. So you wanna look out in front of you to keep your spine and your neck nice and long. And then if you want more work, you just shoot your knees back a little bit further, and that'll give you more. You're gonna go for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank position. I'm just gonna face you guys this time. So knees or toes. You're gonna hold that plank for about 25 more seconds right here. So again, try to squeeze your leg muscles in nice and strong. Squeeze the pit of your belly in so that you are really just keeping everything nice and tight. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. All right. We're actually gonna stay down on our knees for this next set. So you're gonna come with 1 foot forward, and then you're gonna grab that weight, and then you're just gonna row all the way back. So you're just single arm row. Like you could, I say this because my stepdad's fishing tackle box is in front of me. You could even like hold onto a tackle box and pull it straight back. You're gonna go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your hands down. You're just gonna lift the knee up and then come back down. So it's almost like you're coming into a runner's lunge. So you're getting a little bit of mobility, but I want you pressing really strong through that front leg. And I know that being on your knees isn't always super comfortable, but it actually helps you to build some bone density by sometimes having a little bit of an uncomfortable surface that you're pressing from. You're gonna go for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you'll go ahead, step this leg back, other leg forward, bring the weight over to this side. You're gonna go into those rows again. So pressing down in that front foot. So this is kind of making you balance a little bit too. And you want your spine to be long, but you almost have a little bit of support because your thigh's right there. You're gonna go for 5, 4, 3, 2, set the dumbbell down, hands come to either side, lift the back leg, lower down, lift. So you're actually getting some mobility through the hamstrings, the calf, but you're making that front leg work as well. Try to be light on your fingers. You're gonna go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Go ahead, stand all the way up, grab that weight if you have it, and then we're just gonna take the knee up and then knee up. So over side to side. Obviously, could absolutely do this without any weight. It's like a little rainbow. So good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now, I want you to, no weight, you're gonna go quick feet. So out, out, in, out, out, in. So it's just like a little run. Get your heart rate up. You've got 10 more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna do that whole circuit again. So bring yourself back down to the floor. Good for us to go from ground to standing whenever we can. Makes us more mobile. And then you're gonna go ahead, light on those fingers. Weight comes by your sides. Row right here. Now if you feel unstable, you just bring your foot and your knee out wider. Ooh, I'm breathing heavy, guys. Go for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And then hands come down to the floor. Back knee out, lift the leg, lower down. If you wanted a little more challenge, you could bring your hands to your knee right here. You could bring your hands to heart center here, so a little yoga-like on you. But you're pressing that weight through the front foot, lowering down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But you could have kept your hands down the whole time. So no worries there. You gotta pick what's best for you. I know I'm challenging you a little bit today with some different movements, but it's good. It's all good. Roll all the way back and down. So it's almost like you're forward flexed into that thigh, but you wanna keep your spine long, back flat. Really working some balance here too. You could do this standing as well. I probably should have shown you that in the beginning. You could just do a single arm row, standing up for 3, 2, 1. Hands go on either side. Lift the back leg, lower down. And again, if you want more work, you could come here. So that's really gonna train balance big time. But feel free to stay down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Bring yourself to your feet. You're gonna come back with that weight or without, side to side. You guys are doing great. I'm pretending like I'm right there with you. I miss you guys so much. I miss coming into WellFit, saying good morning to you all, being in the Well studio, doing Well yoga, Well stretch, and all the things that make WellFit special, which is mostly just you guys. So, I miss you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, set that weight down. This time, other leg, out, out, in. And maybe it's not even fast, maybe it's here. But even just that little bit of footwork, good for the brain. Good training. We're gonna go for 8 more seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. All right, we're gonna finish off with just a little bit of core work. So, ooh, you hear my cracking, my knees and my hips. You're gonna come down here. You can use a weight or you can go without the weight. You're gonna roll back. I just wanna show you the side angle, okay? And then bring your knees up right here. And then you're gonna lift, like you're lifting past the knees, but you come all the way to the chest with the weight. So up and then down, up, down. So good. Shoulder blades lift. I'm breathing hard. You got 8 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And then, wait, almost let it go. Put it right on your hips, okay? Scoot your heels back by your back side. Lift your hips up, lower down. Lift up, lower down. So I want you to actually squeeze in your cheeks as you come up. And then you're just softly bringing the hips and the butt back down, but really utilizing your entire foot to push up, pressing into the upper back as you go to lift. And then you lower right back down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 2, 1. Go ahead, set the weight down. Knees come up, hands come by your sides. You're just gonna alternate heel taps. Now, if you wanted more, you could extend the legs all the way out. Really pressing. So this is working your lower abdominals. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go one more round through all of those. So grab that weight if you have it. Knees come up. You're gonna lift up, lower the weight all the way down to the chest. All the way down. You guys are doing awesome. So a couple things. You could, once we get done with this part, just move on and do a little yoga flow. Maybe like the 20-minute one, 30-minute one. You could do one of the ab workouts. You could just do some more abs. Or you could go for a walk. Or you could replay this whole thing and do the whole thing again. And that would be a really good workout. And just doing this would be a good workout too. Go ahead and take it down. But the only, sorry, I keep doing that too. Put it on your hips. But the only thing is press your feet into your heels, lift up and lower. I know that we have a tendency to not work out as hard or as long at home. So that's why I would challenge you, sorry, you can't really see my head when I'm talking to you. I would challenge you to pair this up with something, because this is a really good workout just on its own and some good movement, but then doing a little something else is gonna get you closer to like the 45-minute time frame that you're used to when we're at WellFit. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Last thing right here. Drop your heels. Alternate. Just about 30 seconds-ish. Everything's with an ish today because it's really hard to count and time and do the workout all at once. If you wanted more, you could lift your shoulder blades up. And then if you wanted more, you could kick your legs all the way out. You're gonna go for 10 more seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. All right, so you know your deal. You go for a walk, you do some yoga, you do this whole thing again, and then I will promise that us coaches will get you guys some more workouts that you can do so you can hang out with us and work out with us. All right, we miss you and love you guys.